Welcome back, bowlers. Welcome to Bowling with Buddy. Thank you for checking out my channel, stopping by, checking out my videos. I really appreciate all the recent subscribers. All the views on my videos have been greatly appreciated. Anything I can do to help educate you guys with the bowling balls that are coming out from Storm, Roto Grip, 900 Global. Any questions you want to ask them in the in the chat down below or in the comments. I will answer as many as I can and help you out wherever you can with your game, your arsenals, and so on. Today I'm at Bolero Tamarack in South Florida, and I just had a couple bowling balls drilled by Tony Levance at a Bowler's Edge Pro Shop here in Sawgrass, Florida. So Tony has been a good friend of mine for 30 years, and he runs an exceptional business in the bowling industry and has been a professional bowler in a prior career. Now he runs an exceptional pro shop, and anything you need with bowling balls, equipment, supplies, lessons, you name it, he will take care of you. Cannot say enough about how much Tony does for me in my career and as well as the rest of the bowling industry. But enough about that. Let's talk about this new Hustle Rip from Roto Grip. It's got a 2.53 RG with a diff of 030, and it's got reactive gloss on it, and it's very similar to the Hustle Camo that was out, which was a solid. Same kind of stuff, but this one's got a reactive gloss on it. I'm going to throw you the ball and kind of give you an idea of how it rolls down the lane, and I'll talk throughout how it fits within the arsenal. I just got back from vacation, so I'm going to be a little rusty. Not going to lie, took some time off, and let's see how well I can come back to this game and make this ball look. Hopefully, hopefully I make it look good. Anyways, I'm going to start right now standing about 26 with my feet, and I'm going to look around 13, 14 at the arrows, and I'm trying to go front to back on this ball. Really even rolling, very predictable and controllable. Just so get a heads up, just before I started shooting my video, Charles Hutchinson from The Hype was out here demonstrating some of his bowling balls. You'll see some of his videos, so go check out his channel, The Hype, as well, and you'll kind of see what he's been throwing out here on the lanes. But let's keep going. That was a good start. Kind of see, I don't know if you can, pin, CG, I'll put it in the description. It's a 5x4x2 for me. My drilling is 4 1/4 over with a 1/2 inch up as my PAP. I only have a rev rate of about 395, and my average ball speed is about 15, 16 at the arrows. All right, again, I'm standing 26 with my feet. I'm looking 13, 14 the arrows. Can't complain. That was a good ball. Let's practice some spares. Most important part of the game is your spare game. You don't make spares, I don't care what bowling ball strikes. It ain't gonna help. All right, back to throwing the Hustle Rip. Let's see how this works. Below 7. I have no complaints with how the ball's rolling. It's coming off my hand pretty nice, pretty clean. Hit my spots down lane. Ball's driving. So, hey, let's pick up a spare again. All right, well, can't complain with how the ball looks. Typically this is a ball that I would find in game 3 for me on league night, especially when the house gets a little cliffed and stuff like that, and I need something that's not as aggressive, but still clean through the fronts. As you can see, this ball is pretty clean through the fronts. Still turns pretty good on the backside. I'm gonna move left a little bit off those last couple shots, and I'm gonna try and get 14, 15 at the arrows. Just trying to go front to back with it. Little light mixer. I'll take that. More up the back of the ball right now. I'm not really trying to come around it. I'm really not trying to give it the business and turn on it. Just trying to keep it front to back on the lane and see what this ball will do for me. With that said, I'm going to move left. And I'm going to come around it a little bit. So now I'm looking about 16, 17 at the arrows. So that ball responded very, very well for me. I moved about 4 left with my feet, moved my eyes about 3 left, and really kind of threw it and came around it. The ball really got through the fronts, but held its energy. And when it responded at the back end of the pattern, it had a lot of energy to it still. The ball went through the pins pretty nice. Didn't have a lot of deflection. See if we can try that again. Stand about 29, 30, looking about 16 at the arrows. Little light mixer. Probably threw it a little too hard, but you know, I didn't give it the business either as much as I normally would, but that was a good reaction. All right, so I moved the camera a little bit, and I'm gonna try and play more straight up the boards, the right-hand side of the lane, and just kind of give you an idea of how this ball rolls down the right side. Kind of standing with my left foot on 21, and I'm gonna be looking at probably like 7, 8 at the arrows. Not bad actually down and in, really clean through the front. So let's talk about that. When you're looking for a ball that you can play on some of these shorter oil patterns, a ball like this you could probably drill with a 2-inch pin or maybe 3-inch pin, you know, cut the flare down. It'll probably be a really good ball in those shorter oil patterns and kind of give you a stronger reaction with this kind of surface than say what the urethane would give you. Urethane will give you a really good reaction for 2 or 3 games, but then once that carry down kind of goes, you know, you got to switch. But a ball like this that can play down and in, clean through the fronts, you put like a 2-inch pin on it, you're gonna get that urethane feel to it, just like you normally would with say a pitch black or fast pitch, or dare say the Roto hammer. Let me try that again. Again, stand at 21 with my feet, and I'm looking at 7, 8 at the arrows going down and in. Leaked that one right a couple boards, but as you can see, it held and then reacted when it left the back end. Here on this house shot, there's no oil on boards 1, 2, 3, and 3. It's pretty much bone dry. So this is kind of a nice example to see how well that ball is going to hold, especially on the outside. One more time. Stand at 20 with my feet. I'm going to throw this ball over 7, 8, see what we can do. I should probably play here more often. Camera left a little bit this time, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move all the way left, and I'm going to try and swing the lane and kind of give you an idea of how this ball will shape when you're swinging the lane with it. I'm standing at about 30 with my feet. And I'm going to look at middle arrow and slow this ball down and see if I can circle the lane with it. Not bad, actually, not bad. Had there been a little more friction, I probably would have gotten a little stronger response off that back end back there. So, but hey, another chance. Let's do the spare thing. Move left, cross this lane, pick up the dreaded 10 pin. Oh, that was ugly for him. Got it though. Approaches here are like ice. Nothing sticky here. All right, let's try this again. Again, I'm gonna stand about 30 with my feet, looking at the middle arrow. Slow this thing up and kind of circle around it. It doesn't hook from the gray board. Never. So, that wasn't fun. Let's try that again. All right, we're gonna try one more time. I know it's quite a bit of oil here in the middle. Let's see if I can get this ball to circle. Yeah, too much oil for this ball to do that right now. Too much oil. Anyways, so that's the Hustle Rip. It's very similar to the Hustle Camo. And I got to tell you, I enjoyed my camo, and I'm probably going to enjoy having this ball, especially on those patterns where the lanes burn up pretty quick. The regionals, especially down here in the South region, we bowl a lot of beat up houses that are really old. Wonderful houses, great, love the nostalgia in them, but those surfaces get pretty old. They get beat up pretty quick. So this is a ball that's going to be helpful for me, that's going to allow me to kind of get through the fronts, clean through the fronts, and still kind of have me, give me that pop on the backside with, keep this energy in turn. So I'm looking forward to putting it in my arsenal. It's going to be probably, like I said, game 3, game 4 ball for me, and I'm looking forward to having it there. Haven't done anything with the surface. It's out of box. I might touch it up a little bit with a 1000 pad, just kind of give it a little extra teeth right now, but that's the Hustle Rip. Again, I appreciate you guys checking out my videos. Got any bowling ball needs, check out a Bowler's Edge Pro Shop here in Bolero Tamarack, Sawgrass, Florida. And again, thank you again. Keep striking, be humble, be kind.